Now, a few weeks back, I did a video about the first time I met David Lloyd. So I thought I'd do one about my first ever Blue Gillespie gig and how Blue Gillespie actually helped me and how they changed my life. But just after Yanto, who was played by David Lloyd, got killed off in Torchwood, like I said, I went down to Cardiff and I met him at the Sin Eaters audio signing, and I found out that Gareth was in a band called Blue Gillespie, and I went down to Cardiff and people was like giving out flyers saying, oh, you should come watch Blue Gillespie, you should come see the band, we're really good. And I was like, I can't, I'm going home tonight. Oh, I'd love to come and watch the band. But then around Christmas time I found out that it was about 2008, 2009. I found out that Gareth was doing a pantomime in Preston and that Blue Gillespie was doing a gig in Preston. So it was 2 days after Christmas. It was Christmas, Boxing Day, then Adam off day, and then it was Blue Gillespie gig. So I thought, cool, then go for it. Got my dad to take me, and it started to snow, didn't it? Snow came down and started to stick, and my dad was talking about turning around and going back, and because I didn't actually buy a ticket because I thought I wanted to see if I could pay on the door. So my dad was like, if you've not got a ticket, we might as well go back. I'm like, no, I'm going to watch Blue Gillespie. Anyway, finally got to where it said the place was meant to be. We got there and it's a bowling alley. And my dad's like, this can't be it. There's no way this is it. It can't be here. I'm like, well, you know, it's where it says, it's where the sat nav sent us. And he's like, no, it can't be here. This is a bowling alley, it cannot be here. And then I saw a guy walking across in a Blue Gillespie t-shirt. So I jumped out of the car, ran over, said, excuse me, but is this where Blue Gillespie is? And the guy said, yeah, it is here, it's in an upstairs part. I thought, great. So I went back, told my dad, said that he came pick me about 10:30, and the gig should be done by then. So my dad left me, off he went, and I'm there, stood on my own, just looking around, because I didn't know anybody there. I'd gone on my own, and I just stood there like, okay, I'm on my own, and I'm nobody to talk to, dum-de-dum-de-dum, stood in the corner twiddling my fingers. And the guy who I'd spoken to, his wife came over, and I said, come stand with us. And that was Jimmy and Ruth. The daughter was there as well, Juju. And, you know, so I was stood with Jimmy and Ruth and Juju, and then, I don't know how, but I got talking to Kim. And then, somehow, I met Ali and Midnight. I cannot remember how we all got talking, what caused us to start talking, but I'm stood there. And on my own, I get invited to sit at this table, and you know, Jimmy and Ruth like really looked after me that night, because tell I was shy and I was timid and everything, so I'm just there on my own, shaking like a leaf. And every so often I'd go to the bar and I'd see Midnight and I'd say hello to Midnight, and I might have seen around some of the Torchwood groups or on Blue Gillespie's page. I honestly do not remember how we got talking. And then Ali came over as well, and Kim and a couple of the others, and I think Mel as well, and we spoke to them. And yeah, Blue Gillespie started, and you know, for the very first gig, we were sat there and nobody was like up moshing, nobody was up on the dance floor. We was all just sat there like statues, like nobody knew what to do, what to expect. If you'd have seen us at the Blue Gillespie gig a couple of months after, it was completely different. We was up and was like moshing away, but the first time, this pressing gig, nobody knew what to expect, nobody knew what to do. We was just like sat there and nobody got up, nobody got on the floor or anything. We just all sat there and we just watched them. But they were so good, and if it hadn't been for that gig, I wouldn't have met Midnight, and I wouldn't have met Ali, and I wouldn't have met Kim or Jimmy and Ruth, and also Amel or any of the others. So for that, I'm so thankful for Blue Gillespie, because they did literally change my life. They gave me new friends who respect and accept my little quirks and my weirdness and shyness and the fact that I'm autistic, and at the moment I'm going through mental health problems. But yeah, if it hadn't been for Blue Gillespie doing that gig, I probably would have met him, because I believe in fate, and I think fate would have intervened somehow. I mean, it turned out me and Kim only lived down the road from each other, so I'm guessing sooner or later we would have met, or you know, a convention. But even then, I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't gone to that Blue Gillespie gig and met Midnight, because I wouldn't know about the conventions. Or would I have gone to the conventions on my own, you know? So going to that Blue Gillespie gig that night was probably one of the best things I ever did. And yeah, I have good friends now, and who I love to death, you know. I do love them to death. I don't see Kim half as much as what I would like, and I don't see Jimmy and Ruth half as much as what I would like, but they're always in my thoughts, you know, they're always in my heart, and yeah. Anyway, but for now, I will say love you lots and lots like jelly tarts, and keep it wicked weird. Bye.